Hello there, YouTube. It is I, the one, the only, Naudia Exotica, back again outside. Someone had commented, they were like, why are you outside? I thought I was watching a police body cam video. I thought that was so funny. Hello, Alec. How are you? Hello, Raiderette. How are you ladies doing tonight? I hope fabulous. Always forget that I have to do this. Oh, there we go. Okay. And I have a little sippy sip. Thank you, LX. You needed this? Your day was exhausting? I feel like today was just one of those fucking Mondays. Ow. Hey. Not the new fresh set. There we go. Yes. I don't know if you'll be able to see. They just look pink, but they're actually purple and pink ombre. You can't even tell in the camera. Oh well, I kind of like that they just look pink. Yeah, you really can't tell. They look just like, but near the nail beds, it's purple. And then hot pink at the tip. Today was nuts. Like, it was just like one of those days. But thank you. But like, hold on. Sorry. Even like, I don't know what the vibe was today, but even my nail guy, who is always so nice to me, was in a pissy fucking mood at the beginning of the service. So I'm like, whoa, we're not like that with each other. Excuse me? Oh. Whoa. Oh. Watermelon splash. But, yeah, and it was so bizarre. I'm like, sir, I literally frequent this place. I've been coming here for forever. Excuse me? But he was kind of snippy about this, what do they call that? Like the little wheel thing with all the samples. He showed me the dip acrylics, and I'm like, I want the ombre. So there's a sample ones of the dips, and then there's a sample of the ombres, and I'm like, this is the color combo I want. But he wasn't grabbing the correct one, and I'm like, no, listen, like, and he's like, no, this is the same. It's the same acrylic. I'm like, yeah, but I'm trying to show you the color scheme I want. Like, what the hell? Thank you. Hello, B. But yeah, and then slowly, like, he chilled the fuck out. I don't know what the hell his problem is. I tip him like ridiculously every single time. Okay, let's post my links. I'm in a posting the links kind of mood. Okay. Whoa. That should loosen the vocal cords. What is in this even? Allegedly. Oh, that's what it is. Rubbing alcohol. Allegedly. Okay. Let's post the links. Pump it up. That was a cheer from my cheerleading days. I never did a video about how I was a transgender cheerleader. That would really trigger people. I'm sure of it. I bet that would really piss some people off. And guess what? All the homegirls on the squad loved the hell out of me. We all loved each other. Except for this one girl. They really didn't like her, but I fucked with her the long way. I'm like, hey, she had a bit of a rep. Then I was like, so do I. Oops, long story short, I cheered for one game because my GPA was so low that they wouldn't let me cheer. Sometimes they want what they want for you. Exactly. I'm like, what the hell? I think I tipped them like 20 something bucks. I always do. I'm like, I've been coming here for forever, okay? They've known me since I was a teen. Shopping for cars, any luck? No. I mean, there is this one that I'm like really looking, like I really want it, but I don't know. Someone told me Car Gurus is a scam, but I looked on a like a forum and it said it was fine, like reputable. It just like that they source cars from other dealerships. So I don't know. I don't know the logistics. We also have to, I sent this hella funny meme to the Exotica Mob group chat before I took a little bit of a nap because I was running off of 4 hours of sleep and I was belly laughing. So funny. So stupid. I love the internet sometimes. Coconut or frankincense or vanilla or sage or myrrh or tangerine. We're doing tangerine. Hi, Witch's Brew. Car Gurus is good. It's the postings you have to watch out for. Okay. Dealerships do a catch-22, and that's annoying. I'm not the type you fuck around with. Truthfully, especially when it comes to me dropping a hefty chunk of change. Just ask the Louis Vuitton sales associate. I wasn't having any of his bullfuckery. Granted, that was the last time I bought Louis Vuitton. The very first time. This is so good. I love this. I'm like, who is that at the end of my driveway? It's too early to have strangers approach. How are you doing, Witch's Brew? Happy Monday. No. Tonight I'm gonna lay hopefully the other two. I got the first verse perfect for Vagabond. Then I'm gonna record the other. It's not really a chorus. There's more of like a bridge. I'm gonna record the other one because it's got to be different from the first one, and then I'm gonna record the second verse, and then just do all the little glitter and fucking magic in between, and then I hope that it's released. If not Wednesday, by Thursday, because Wednesday I could have Banana Pea swoop me and do the album cover. I have a concept for that. The album, or not album cover, bitch, the cover art. So I got plans. I got plans. So we're gonna do it. Hi, Gabby. Siren, yes. Having some Dutch Bros. What's your go-to at Dutch Bros? Oh my God, hi. That's so cool. Hi. I feel bad because, hi, Kitty Mew. Do you guys hear that? Did they just hit something? They're dragging something. What the fuck is that? What is that, girl? Did you just hit something? incense just went out. I don't like that. That sounds like they hit. Well, you know what? I don't have a car, so it's none of my fucking concern. I also don't know what I just did. Where the hell did the incense cone go? I know, mommy. Oh, there it is. Hey, 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 hey. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Did you guys see the car that was coming this way? It sounded like they just hit something.
Oh, we just went past and it sounded like...
Yeah. I'm like, did they just hit Lori's car?
They're parking and
Oh.
their rims on their...
Oh, fuck. I just wanted to make sure they didn't hurt her car. That's the last person's car you want to hit. So.
No, I don't think they hit it, but it did sound like...
Yeah, I was like, oh, hell no. That was weird. Okay. Good. As long as they did it. I'm like, fuck. Yeah, that's so bizarre.
That was bad.
I wonder what it could be. Oh, well. I know. Well, that was where I got hit and ran that one time. I don't know if you...
Oh, that was right here.
Yeah, so I'm like, man, because it's such a... Well, not anymore, but it was such a tight squeeze. So I'm like, fuck.
Were they coming back down here?
I don't know. They were just at the end of the driveway, just posted up. So I'm like, oh,
Oh.
okay. Well, as long
There's
as...
a cat above you.
There is?
Oh, it's good up.
Is it? Oh, I was like, is that Kitty? Because the other one was around here.
It's right above you.
I seen something. I thought it was a squirrel, but I was like, it's going too slow to be a squirrel.
Yeah. I've seen foxes up here before.
Really?
Yeah. They were baby foxes.
No, they were just parking. But that's
Okay.
weird.
Yeah, that was bizarre. I think so. I have some peace of mind now. I'm like, shit.
Yeah, you've been wondering all night.
Yeah. I'm like, what the hell?
Good night.
Good night.
Have a good night, you guys. I got incense ash all over the ground. That sounded like they hit something. Yeah, I got hit and ran right over there. And I was like, no. I'm like, I'm not sucking dick to fix this. I'm gonna make whoever hit this suck dick to fix this. Period. So, yeah, that was a whole incident. Okay, you guys, sorry. Let me do the Twitter live streaming now. Come say hi. Sorry. Hang on. Stream. No, live stream like All right. Okay, the tangerine incense survived. I didn't even have to relight it. I'd say that's a plus. Hello, Gosha. Hi, Zelaboo. What's wrong with being a nosy neighbor? Like Agatha? No, it was like, it sounded so bizarre. Like, you either hit something and it's dragging or, I don't know. It was a little too close for comfort. Palm Beach lemonade? Golden Eagle. What is that? Is that coffee? Not the neighborhood watch. I'm scared to try it. Like, I won't spend money on bad matcha, period. Waited a while to try the new Starbucks one because they changed the type. I fuck with matcha the long way, and there's such an influx of people who do not. They've been like ripping on matcha. I'm like, I love it. It does not taste like grass to me. Sure, you have to add all the fixings to it and stuff, but if you've ever had a hot matcha, no, you don't. You just need good quality matcha. I did, Alec. I was obsessed. And I was one of those posers who never watched Wanda. So I watched Wanda after to get like all the like context clues and stuff. I loved it. I'm Team Agatha all the way. Period. And then Banana Pea hated that when I was like, I changed the theme song. It's been Agatha all along to it's been Naudia all along. She hated it. Oh yeah, it is Gandalf. Hi, boo. Viewer. But yeah, so when I got hit and ran, I was like, I'm like, okay. And it was like the second, no, what was it? The first day of, was it September of 2020? I don't remember. But I think it was like the first of some month. And I was like, well, I just went to fucking Safeway the night before, and I was there for a total of like 30 minutes. Then I came home. So I'm like, I don't think I got hit and ran at Safeway because I parked super fucking close. And it was like later at night, there's barely anyone at that certain one. And I was like, so I don't think I was fucking hit and ran in the Safeway parking lot, especially because I had parked near gravel and near one of those like tree, you know, where they, you know, like a planter. I was like, it's one of these little wannabe gangsters over here. I'll line all of you up and smack you one by one. Allegedly. Disney villains are so much fun. I love that Agatha gives it. I know. Oh, there's a matcha shortage? I had no idea. Oh, that sucks. That pisses me off. He was getting hit and ran. Was it bad or was you? I was fine. No, I was good. They're saying later in the year there might be because of so much matcha production. What? Excuse me. Not on my watch. How do you grow matcha? What plant? It's a green tea leaf? I'm gonna start a green tea leaf farm. I was fucking dead today. Such a bad headache. I don't know how to explain it, but it was such a bitch. My head today. Work was mad. Damn surprised. Yeah. No Safeways in LA. I do love a good Safeway. I didn't realize that was like a Bay Area thing. There's like hella Safeways down, what is it? Fillmore or something in San Francisco. Good, how are you, Robert? What's going on? They only grow it in Japan. Oh. Shit. What do we do about that? Are we gonna get them imported? What do we do? That's not gonna work for me. I love a good matcha. I need a good matcha, especially the strawberry. With you get the strawberry cold foam. Or that they did that one. I tried to like replicate Dubai chocolate, and it's like pistachio chocolate and matcha or something. So good. So bomb. This tangerine incense smells so good. They made so much last year, and it's a lengthy process. I was surprised last fall about the pistachio matcha drink. Yes, those were so good. But also Dubai chocolate bars are fucking amazing. Bitches are non-existent. Oh my gosh. So what is the chain in LA or SoCal? Good, how are you, Tim? Imagine. Oh, imagine. There's lots of Rayleigh's. Need their own version of the crumble cookies. Oh, I haven't gotten crumble in so long. And oh my God. So Banana Pea and I's girlfriend just announced like days ago that she had graduated college. And I'm like, you didn't tell us. She was saying that she didn't know until literally the day before. So I'm like, oh my God. So we need to go out and celebrate. But crumble reminds me of her because she loves crumble. Dubai chocolate looks disgusting. It's so good. It's so fucking good. Oh my God. I had to get it from some lady who was making it. This needs a chaser. Woo. Allegedly. It could just be nothing. Only Albertsons. I've heard of Albertsons. Thank you, Tim. I haven't had one single surgery. I don't plan on any either. We used to have 90s, but Safeway took their place. Yeah. Dubai chocolate tastes like, it's like, see, there's like little chunks of pistachio, I believe. But it's so creamy and like, I don't even know how to describe it, but it was so good. It was like chunky. There was like crunchy bits. I need more. I want more. Yeah, I would like some more, actually. Tasha, hello. How are you, sweetheart? I love you guys. You're all here. We're just missing Sam and Riva. Thank you. I was watching these shorts videos about, is it Buc-ee's and what's the other one? Aldi. I'm like, I never been to either. It's the fluffy, crunchy stuff. I forget what it's called. It's like something. I don't remember either. I just know it's hella good. Ugh. So when she makes another batch, oh, I'm all for it. I am all for it. I went to the casino. When was that? What was yesterday? Oh, I went yesterday. Did I go yesterday? Yeah. And it was like Creeper City. I'm like, hello? Are you guys good? The fuck? Thank you. I'm doing well. How's your night going? Good. I hung out with my bestie for a little bit. She had gotten off work early and then we grabbed dinner. Yeah, now I'm here. Woohoo. Hi, breakfast sandwich. Long time no see. What's going on? But like past Modesto, Stockton, they have, what they do? Okay, so my sister lives in Modesto. But we also, when I visit her, we go everywhere. We go to Merced. We go to fucking, what is that one place called? Series. We go everywhere. Turlock. They got a motherfucking Aldi's in Turlock. How come I'm not, what? She'd never brought it up, ever. I don't know, Sonics or Dunkin'. Hi, no comment. Hi, Estella. Hello, hi, Jonathan. I'm good, very good. Do you have been to the ballroom scene? I have not. I feel like that's more like a New York thing, isn't it? I know what that is though, where they have like contests and they dance and stuff. Oh, I love Trader Joe's. Why did I think Aldi's was like a East Coast thing? Huh. There's another one that's like East Coasty because I always like, is it Lidl's? I'm thinking of Lidl's. Lidl. City doesn't have a Trader Joe's. They have Aldi, vice versa. Oh, loaded with Starbucks and coffee beans. I've never been to a coffee bean. I would love to go. Do I like jazz? I do. I love some good, cool, chill jazz. I also love cyber jazz, which was conceptualized by Soline Velvet. I highly recommend looking her up. They have Vogue houses in LA. Oh, nice. I don't quite know what a Vogue house is though. It must just be like a little like crew or something. Just got a grocery outlet, bargain buy house. I've never been to one. Sometimes they're ghetto, but they are a bargain market. You know, I recently found out that my boyfriend is cheating on me with my friend. Oh, sweetheart. What you don't do, okay? Do as I say, not as I do. What you do not do is have your homegirl pull over to the side of the road where he and his friends are walking, get out, take the phone that you bought for him and smash it on the floor to pieces, and then continue to threaten him and his friends simultaneously while your homegirl has to turn on the hazards, get out of the fucking driver's seat, wrangle you into the passenger, and then drive off. Don't do that. Been there, done that. I was pissed because I'm like, you're gonna be stroking it to ugly ass bitches and you got me on the phone that I bought you? Bet I'm gonna make you and your friends scared of me. So don't do that. What you should do, it's really hard. You know what? First of all, I commend you for not doing anything at all yet. I didn't have that within me. I commend you. If you can address it with a calm and rational mind, all the better. But see, when you get cheated on, it's almost like this little bug is in your brain and you're like, oh my God, I want you to hurt as much as I hurt. And then like you turn into a whole other person. So the more you refrain from that, the better. Essentially is a ballroom house for all types of, oh, I see. I just know they dance. I want my new song featured in a Vogue house. Watching your YouTube channel north of Scotland. That's so awesome. Thank you. Much love from the United States. California to be exact. I've always wanted to go to Scotland. My uncle saw the lock and I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to go so bad. He would always tell me stories about it. Should I do vanilla incense next or... Vanilla it is. Hi, Manisha. Oh, I love your name. The actress Manisha. Amazing. Thank you. Thank you, Adam. Manisha and Hiramandi. Amazing. She was fabulous. Period, 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 I hope that helped. Come over then for, yes. What kind of food do they have in Scotland? I don't know quite the cuisine. Go, just let them go. I do sing. I have a song coming out this week called Vagabond. My most recent single is Potions. It's about like witchcraft. Not really. It's about like alchemy and seduction and like The Gentle Art of Being Sultry. And that came out was it last month or this month? 3 weeks ago. And I plan on doing a music video for that. Oh, as a matter of fact, I finally thought of who is that? I kind of have a plan. Who is that? I have this plan. Who the hell is that? Thank you. Interesting. Anyways, I have this plan. I kind of know what I want to do for the gist of potions. So potions, the way that the song cover art was conducted, it looks very 70s. It looks 70s, like murder, crime, mystery type aesthetic. So it was like, and someone in here, I do not remember, I think it was Shelly, last night on stream, we were talking about like, I showed the little hanging chandelier looking things. I don't really know what they are, from Etsy. And then she brought up like shag carpets, lava lamps, all these things. And I'm like, 70s theme for majority of the music video. That's what it's gonna be. And I know the place. I just have to ask the wonderful woman for permission, but I feel like I know the place that I want to shoot it. I'm like, takeaways, restaurants, bars, pubs. I don't know what a Chippers is, but it sounds fun. Love me a good pub. Not so much a bar, but I mean, you know. Ooh, vanilla incense is so lovely. So yeah, I'm like, okay, I have to run with the 70s theme, obviously, because that was what the cover art looks very much 70s, like crime, you know? Or think like Dark Shadows with Johnny Depp. Very that. Barnabas Collins type shit. I pretty much have only ever dated older men. But yeah. Although my most serious relationship, he was my age, so I don't know. It depends. I'm just into people. Hello, crypto. Ooh. Oh. Nice. Hi, Bree Bree. Sam. What's that? Sam, you missed it. I thought someone did a hit and run down the driveway. I had to talk to my neighbor. I was like, what? Let 'em go. Sounded like they scraped something and then did something and then something. Just let them go. How's your evening tonight, Sam? Ooh, that's like cough medicine after a while. Allegedly. I'm so ready for Vagabond to be out. You're anxious? I don't know what that is, Bree Bree. What are you anxious about, Sam? Oh, I've never watched. Do you love it, Alec? There's a bit of humming in Vagabond, I realized that the song is very much like a clusterfuck. It doesn't have much of like a bridge, doesn't technically have a chorus. It's really about the sound. It's very clubby, it's very house. That's why I'm like, you know, I want it to be like you can turn it on into something and like just dance. So, and this is not anything like, I mean, I don't really ever picture Madam going up in a club or really any other ones, but this one you could definitely like pop champagne and feel the music. What time is it? It is approximately 10:08 p. Mother M. And I'm feeling it, honey. There's still a little bit left, except for I spilt it a little bit. That's okay. Favorite artist by far, Neon Hitch. If I could ever get a feature, or if she would ever, like, I would pay top dollar. I would be so happy and I would feel like I made it. Or Soleil Velvet. If by chance there could ever be a collab, I would feel accomplished. I'd feel so happy. 12:08 where you're at. I'm like, you know what, that comment someone had made where they were like, why are you outside? I feel like I'm watching a body cam video. I was like, I'm up late at night. Like, I love to commune with the oaks and the owls. Okay, I thrive in the nighttime. So it's very much nocturnal, you know. Wow. 12:09. 1:09. Loads of cafes. Symposium. Coffee lab. Now that sounds cool as hell. What is a damn coffee lab? I've never heard of that. I'd imagine it's probably like this, like, it's probably like, what's that word? Oh, I don't know. It's probably like one of those very like, damn it, what the hell am I thinking of? You know, there's like places people work that are like not a co-op. No, not a co-op. It's like not a nonprofit, but it's like this, it looks like a fucking like, I don't know what. I bet it probably looks like that. What am I thinking of? You know, like those big old like buildings with like glass fucking like windows and walls and shit, and everyone has their own office, and it's just like this big, and then they come together for this meeting, and like they're at this big round table in the center of the main room, and like, but they're all doing their own thing. Sometimes people skateboard or skate and like, or play, shoot fucking basketball or like golf, you know? Who's Doris, sweetheart? I don't think Doris is a character in Shrek. Maybe I'm just old. I think I lost some brain cells. Is there a Doris in Shrek? Am I tripping? Hello? Who the fuck is Doris, bitch? Who the fuck? Who is that? She's a stepsister bartender. Doris isn't in Shrek. Dory from Finding Nemo, probably because I'm just so scatterbrained. And also, if you're not in my immediate orbit, I'm sorry. Oh my god, cookie, no! Oh my god, I'm gonna cry my makeup off. I did the ugliest belly laugh for hours because of that meme. Oh my god. Oh no. Doris a fish? Maybe. Doris or Dora? Dora the Explorer. I need a chaser, bitch, for this non-alcoholic drink I'm ingesting. Also, 2 topics that are like banned for my channel is, like it said, there's a thing on my thing that I never have like a strike or anything, but it said blocked advertisement topics or something. One of them is gambling and the other one is something else that was so stupid. And I'm like, really? Right? Non-alcoholic drinks are the best. This one has allegedly 0% alcohol, maybe. It's the fact that I know Doris without even someone saying Shrek that scares me. So Doris is the ugly stepsister? Interesting. I want to down the rest of this, but it's like, it's in there and it's, I gotta like maneuver my head very interestingly. Sweetheart, I don't strip for free. For 1. For 2, there's no spamming in here. For 3, you're on the wrong site, and I bet you wouldn't want to waste your first month's paycheck on me stripping. I'm almost willing to bet. Okay, hang on, but speaking of strip, I need to just down the hatch, bitch. Oh. Allegedly. Larry King, so whoever said that comment or implying whatever implying was a read. Oh. I mean, it doesn't really hit when you don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Do you think your mother's passing helped your life journey in any way? In a way, maybe, only because I know I probably wouldn't have been self-employed to the capacity that I am. You know, I feel like it would look a lot different. With that being said, I feel like she would most certainly be proud of everything I've accomplished. I'll never forget, like, before her passing, I got her blessing because I was just being straight up real. Like, we all knew somewhat that, like, things weren't looking great. And I remember being like, we were watching this TV show, and on the show, there was a cam model. And I asked her, because we were having this also very, like, existential conversation. And I was like, okay, Mom, if this is something that I pursued throughout life, like if this was something I went and did, and you're not here anymore, are you okay with that? Like, is that something you're okay with? She said, I don't care what you do as long as you don't get addicted to drugs, don't get addicted to alcohol, and don't end up in jail. So that was, I feel like I received my mom's blessing, you know? So that's why I'm like, in my heart of hearts, I know that it's okay. It's not something that was ever anything to be ashamed of, you know? Was Shrek trying to imply Doris was a doll? Well, wasn't she though? Or maybe not. No, she's just like the ugly stepsister. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you, Alec. It's like this thing. I don't know, like, I don't know. I just know I am thankful that things have unfolded the way they have, but and I can't look at it as like it was like at the cost of my mom, you know, because it wasn't, but it's also hard not to look at it like that, you know. So, I just know she's happy that I'm not in and out of jail, addicted to drugs, addicted to alcohol, and that if that's my only vice, it's okay. To have me address me with two. Huh? I don't know what that is. It's the oldest joke in the book, like Bugs Bunny did drag and was a part-time doll. Really? I saw somebody on Twitter remark that doll is a euphemism, obviously, for trans women, but it's for trans women that, what did they say? Who get like surged up. And then there was like this whole discourse about, no, it's just if you're passing and you're whatever, or you're feminine or some shit, doll. And then another person is like, no, it's just trans, like if you're just trans. So I don't really ever know like the context of it, but if I get pissed off, if I get people pissed off that I call myself a doll and I've never had any surgery, so be it. So motherfucking be it. They spend our money on, exactly. I'm not offended because Doris was serving them drinks, okay? And you don't fuck with a bitch who's serving you drinks. Do you not know that? Never fuck with someone who's making your food or serving you drinks. The fuck? I was taught that at a very early age. Oh, I know. It's all the semantics, too. I'm like, you know what? If you feel like you're a doll, you're a doll. How about that? I'm like, y'all are getting into the nitty gritty of it, and it's annoying. Like, who cares? So, I don't know. I thought that was interesting. And it was under some silly meme about, what was it? Gosh, I don't even remember what the fucking meme was about. It was like a cartoon and the guy had a thong on and he was laying next to the girl and they were both smoking or something. Something silly. And then, of course, the triggered people were like, hi, Shelly Love. How are you? Wish I was a doll, but yet still, you are a doll. Are you serious? You're a doll. You're a doll. I dub you a doll. I nominate you a doll. And you know what? Part of the journey, I feel like, and again, like, speaking as someone who's never had surgery, it just feels like part of it is learning to love yourself without those things first. Because then you have to wonder, did I get this because I genuinely wanted it, or because, you know what I mean? It was just something that I learned to love and I realized I do still need to fix this. That last hit of this non-alcoholic bev, cherry and vanilla Coca-Cola, yum. How are you, Shelly? Did you have a good Monday? Customers are just constantly laughing, but they are making eye contact at you while laughing. I know, yeah. I can't help myself, but I'm always like, what the fuck is funny? But I'll say it in a joking way, and sometimes it'll just like be a comment I make to my best friend. It's not anything serious. What if you regret it afterwards, right? Well, that's always a possibility too, so that's why it's like so important to embrace your flaws. Again, I'm not someone, I do need to emphasize, I've never had surgery before. So it's like coming from that perspective. But I'd imagine that it needs, like, you obviously need to assess the reasoning behind certain things, you know? So it's important that you just kind of learn to love your flaws. Put them on blast. Put them on blast before anyone else can put them on blast. I'm really trying to love myself with gender dysphoria being yeah. No, that's absolutely understandable. It is. I also saw another comment today. I've been seeing these comments, and I wasn't going to bring this up, but I feel like this is kind of just all I have to say about it, and it is what it is. Right. No, thank you, Gabby. I didn't want to do this. I didn't want this discourse, but I'm going to open this can of worms because what do I care? Those people, I have a real gripe with those people. Maybe it's the incense. I don't think so, though. I think I need to go get a regular drink. Why are you... So there's people who are going around saying, don't feed into trans people's delusions. Don't affirm their delusions because you don't go based off of feeling or da-da-da-da-da. So by your own fucking flawed ass logic, maybe person watching this, we shouldn't affirm people who have anxiety or who have depression because it's based off of emotions and feelings. It's like when people say these things, I don't know if they genuinely believe what they're saying or it's just bait. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, let's really apply it to the whole enchilada here. Let's really apply what you're saying to every facet of, I guess, what's the word? Mental health. Why are we affirming people who suffer from other things too, mentally, that you can't see, feel, or touch, but other people are feeling it? So, but I don't get into those fucking corners of the internet, and I also don't include myself in them because at the end of the day, genuinely what I feel is they are looking for an argument, and what good does it do in your personal life, in your personal day-to-day life, to try and convince somebody on the internet of something? I don't give a fuck what you think because it doesn't apply in my real life. And you know that saying, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. It's very that. What difference does it make? It doesn't make a damn thing in my daily life. It doesn't take my makeup off. It doesn't undo everything I've done. It's like, it's so pointless. So I'm like, nah. Nope, I don't give a damn. You know what? When I will give a damn, person potentially watching this, when I will give a damn and when I want to hear from you is when you're walking down the street and all of a sudden you look up and a dick just goes right into your fucking mouth. That's when I want to hear from you. Until then, I don't care. I don't really give a fuck. And I don't see that changing anytime soon. So yeah. Anyway, that's why I don't dabble in like these stupid conversations. Like, I feel like in the beginning too, I felt like there was such, I don't want to say that there was pressure, but it was like, oh, you should talk about this, or why don't you talk about that, and da-da-da-da, all these dumb things. It's like, you genuinely get nowhere. It's all baiting and farming for likes and clicks and views. What's the point? Right? You feel me? No, not you, breakfast sandwich. Never. Never, never. It is always rage bait. It's like, this is taking place for no reason, and show me your fucking internet history, you lying sack of shit. I'm willing to bet I see a lot of T-girls in your search history. I need to go grab a fucking Gatorade. Why is my throat bothering me? It can't be this incense. This is vanilla. It has to be allegedly this. Hang on. But you know what? We just keep letting them have those stupid fucking conversations. You feel me? Anyway, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Move out of my way, mosquito, or whatever you were. You feel me? Flying dildos. You get it. So I'm like, couldn't never be me. I'm good. Don't ever fucking, no. Or like all the other dumb shit too that people discuss. Like, just dumb shit. Oh, Alec, that's another thing. I think I did a video on this years ago. By years ago, I mean like 2023. That does qualify as years ago. But I also don't like clusters of people, groups of people who share a common thing. Could be a characteristic, could be a hobby, could be whatever, who want to beat down other people who are aspiring, or they have their kind of like sights set on something, that same certain something. So with that being said, I remember I would like go to these groups, these T-girl groups, trans women groups, and like when they were all in the same room discussing things, it was all cool. Like everyone was like, you know, they share common ground, all these things. Once there was like a break, they would go off in their little cliques and just run their fucking mouths. I'm like, why don't you just go up to them and say it? Let's make this interesting. Why don't you just go say it with your whole ass chest, bitch? Armpit scars and all. Yep, I did say it. So it's like, I don't vibe with that. I've never really vibed with like the group of them. You know, I just don't do that. I don't really have like, I don't have a set group of trans friends. I had one trans friend who, her and I just kind of went our separate ways. Like she had stuff going on. I had stuff going on. Right? Hello. Right. I'm like, nah. I'm in my own lane. I could never knock somebody down because, like, to bring myself up, for one. For two, like, why are you trying to make it harder on them? I just don't get that. I don't understand that. And people's transitions are so custom fit. They don't all look the same. So, who are you? Like, who the fuck are you? And I don't know. It's just, that was so annoying. And I never forget, too, this one in particular who is so just cheap shots, just throwing cheap shots. And you better come prepared. Like, if you don't start, none won't be one, none. You better come prepared if you're going to throw those cheap shots, and that one coming back at you is somewhere where you don't like. So, yeah. I don't do any of that. I don't go to those groups anymore. I don't do that. Nope. Hell to the motherfucking no. That is my pet peeve. I can't. No, yeah. I am like, why don't you just go up and say it? What do you really have to lose? You don't like them. Did a video years ago on that early YouTube. I love Cat Black's videos. Facebook, Twitter, T-girl online drama. Yeah. I'm like, y'all are busy fighting each other, and there's still people out there who don't like you. Like, oh, it's good. I like the mashups. I don't mind them. This one's okay. I think I like the other one better, though. The girls ever talked about you before? Absolutely. Abso-motherfucking-lutely. But and this was like back in the day. Now, I really genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, wouldn't care. I'd be like, okay, cool. But before, I wouldn't be able to sit in the same room with you comfortably. It would be bothering the hell out of me until I said something. One girl said I look like a disgrace. I'm like, okay, so tell me to my face how much of a disgrace I look. Do you think she wanted to? As a matter of fact, she was almost in tears. Bitch. It wasn't, she didn't want to connect within groups anymore. She felt like her local groups had drama, but she found more connection in. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Because again, it's something that's just a small facet to you. It's not something that's like your entire being. So finding solace outside of that, I think, really is the answer. Once a month scrapbooking group, but they had mini Facebook drama. No, even the scrapbooking groups. No, no, no. Are you serious? That's like hearing the haul people, the people who do hauls on YouTube. It's like hearing that they have drama. I'm like, how do you have drama? You're literally showing products from fucking Walmart and Target and the dollar store. How do you have the... What the hell? What, like, I wonder what the capacity must be. I can't. Are you guys really beefing over Dollar Tree stuff? Crazy. Crazy, crazy. I have a feeling the people who are making Shrek remarks are underage. You are not welcome here, by the way. People trying to pressure others to conform to the way things... Yeah. Exactly. I'm like, I don't like that. That's something that would never fly with me. And I'm such a petty ass bitch that I am going to do the complete exact opposite of what you think I should do. Right? Right? You're gluing it wrong. I know. I'm like, what kind of drama must they have? Fuck. Us fighting with people who are, I shouldn't say. I'll say it. I used to be fighting with people who are keeping weapons in their fucking, behind their ears and shit. You think I really want to fight over scrapbooking stuff? Please. But that's cute though. But no, like, I don't know. What the hell? That's why you gotta move to the beat of your own drum. Because, huh? And I'd be damned if I brought any of my bullshit. Because there's, of course, been friend drama over the years at times. Now that I have Banana P at the capacity that I do and our other girlfriend, it's like, nah, not really. It doesn't ever, like... It's just, like, we're just so chill. Outside of that, nothing. But I could never imagine bringing stuff like that to the internet. That's silly. Why would I do that when I can just go and talk to you? Funny. But yeah. It comes with the territory, I guess, you know. I just find it quite funny. That's true enough, huh? But what they don't understand too is like one day, and I had to learn this the hard way too, shit. I feel like really grateful that all this bullshit that I went through, people went through in their mid-20s, early 20s, whatever, I went through as a teenager. One day there's going to be someone that you try to take your bullshit out on and you're gonna fucking regret it. By the skin of your teeth, you'll regret it. So it's like... Thank you, Alec. I don't know. I'm just like I said, everything. I don't know. I've been put through it at a very early age, so like I had to learn. I really did. So, but I don't know. Thank you, Rachel. I think that's the other thing too, is like people thrive on that though. They want to see that. They want to see like the petty drama and all that on YouTube, on TikTok, on... I mean, look at that one lady who's like famous for being a hot mess. There's so many people who are famous for being like hot mess expresses. Was that a bat or an owl? What was that? So yeah. Did I grow up fast? I did. I really feel like I did. In part due to transitioning so young, but also because I had always been hanging around older people. My best friend when I was like 16 was 21 or 22. But she was like, that friendship was very questionable because I was putting in work, technically. So I was just doing really mischievous, dumb shit. Do I like Star Wars? I'm not gonna lie, I've never sat through the Star Wars movie full on. I've only like seen bits and pieces. I don't know the intricacies. Makeup expert? I am not. I don't really claim to be an expert on anything except for being a loudmouth and being a hooker. That was a joke. That was satirical, YouTube. BFF I knew was 29 plus, right? And then like, yeah, I was just running around doing really dumb, questionable shit. And I'm so happy I didn't end my life over it. I came close once. Maybe twice. Maybe 3 times. But yeah, I'm happy I got all that shit out of my system. I think genuinely that's why I've never been interested in going into clubs, like the clubbing scene, because I feel like that's kind of in tandem with that. So I'm like, that might be why it just never appealed to me. But I don't know. Is that an owl or a bat? I must know. Do bats screech like that? I don't think they do. The owls love me. And I love them. They're always just serenading me. Sometimes they're at the tree right by my room, my door. Hello. Damn, there's some car right there. Like, what are you doing? Oh, they just parked. I know that's right. I know that's right. So I'm being beautifully used. Thank you. Thank you, Shelly. So being trans is part of who you are, but it's not all yet. Right. And that's what I was saying with the cat black thing, like with her finding community in the goth club arena just makes so much sense because it's, it's not the focal point. I like that. I really like that. And I feel like it applies to people who just don't wear it as like something, So, but yeah, thank you, Shelly. Any plans tonight? Tonight I have to lay down the second chorus. No, not chorus. The second verse of Vagabond. Because the hopes is that I somehow nail it tonight. Would be so cool. I have a feeling it's going to probably take tomorrow too. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Yeah. The hope is to have it out by Wednesday, latest Thursday, latest is Friday. She likes her being trans is the least interesting. Yeah. Thank you. That's the whole goal though, right? Like, just don't let it wear, or yeah, don't let it wear you. Don't make it a thing. So yeah. But that's kind of my plan. I mean, last night I was... Come swoop me. Let's go cruise. Oh, let me read you the chorus. Hold on. Or not the chorus. Well, yeah, technically it's like the second chorus. Let's ditch town, go for a ride. Make sultry love on a midnight drive. We'll misbehave till we arrive. You are my vagabond. Period. Very fitting. That was my noisy ass neighbors. Hi, Sunday romance. My day was good. I woke up early, had barely any sleep. I was up till like 4 a.m. laying the vocals, finessing the song even more. So I'm putting work in to get it out this fucking week. This week. Watched you a ton of times and I didn't know you were trans until tonight. Tell that to my YouTube trolls. They won't believe you. They'll think you're simping. But thank you. I mean, but that's the other thing too, is like, it's not anything that I felt I had to prove online, but I've worked a ton of fucking jobs. No one had a clue. I went to high school. No one had a clue until I told them. Now, I told the wrong people, of course, because it's high school and they would go and blab. So it's like, but it's also like not even about that, but like, it's just funny. People are so fucking hilarious. But yeah, so I'm trying so hard to get the song out by Wednesday. All I know is I laid the final tracks for the first verse last night and it's perfect. I did it. I don't know if this is normal. I don't know if other musicians or artists or whatever have to do this, but it's like, I do so many fucking takes until it's just right. And it kind of drives me a little insane. But then when I get it though, I get it. Potions was no exception because that was a full length song. So I'm like, shit. I'm simping my heart's just melting into a puddle on my floor. I love that. Hi, Freya. How are you? Freya, the name Freya obviously reminds me of the goddess, but it will always remind me of Freya and Ingrid from Witches of East End. Love that show. Do you need a future husband while you release songs? We could do a hand fasting. I don't really know if I'm into weddings. Maybe a Vegas wedding. But I want to do a hand fasting. But yeah, so second verse, and technically the second chorus, and then doing all the finagling in regards to like the extra little sounds and stuff. I'm good, Freya. Today was chaotic. It was a chaotic, manic Monday, but it was still good. It was good. It was just a lot. I've been running off of no sleep. I did nap a little bit. You're in Vegas? Oh, we're hitting Vegas. I miss Vegas. I want to go back. But I'm working on my song and I'm hoping to have it out. And also, I'm trying so hard to figure out, I don't know, I want to be more music oriented. At least right now. Bye, Witches Brew. Have a wonderful night. Catch you on the Discord, maybe. No one really talks in the Discord anymore. Bye. But we should revive that. Too, been watching these wild shows and stuff. Oh, nice. Need a cover of you and Cody the oh my god. I wonder if he does commissions. Oh my god. Oh my god. Cody. Oh my god. I just got the most fabulous idea. You never heard of a hand fasting? It's basically like a you should Google it. In the nicest way possible. I'm not trying to be mean. Oh, I know. Vegas is hella hot, huh? It's already hot? Oh my gosh. I would just be in the motherfucking hotel room, AC blasting, going down to the casino. I wore the most sluttiest thing ever going through the airport, the Vegas airport. It was giving very much, I just hijacked my sugar daddy and took his retirement. And now I'm leaving. Bye. I've been good too, though. I got in some gnarly argument with the fam again. Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh gosh. Boris Vallejo style art. I've heard of Vallejo. Vallejo? I know where that is. No, but that's like a last name too, huh? Vallejo. I dated a guy from there. Vallejo, California. There's like a song that references that. Me and that one friend and like a rat pack pretty much of cholos, we were on their way to we were on the way to San Francisco, and it was like 11 p.m. and we were blasting Mac Dre and what was the other guy? Mr. Fab and all them. But there's some song about Vallejo. Hi, Andre. Screenshot the information. I did not. When did I go to Vegas? 2 years ago. Around my birthday. I think it was 2023. Yeah. It was right after I got Vixen. I think that's the same fucker who like, what are you doing? And I remember I was so worried about Vixen being alone in the house because this was when I lived on my own, and like I had my cousin come over and babysit her, and I was like, I know I'm only gonna be gone for 2 nights, but I'm gonna miss you. Thank you. When am I getting my car? I want it to be hopefully mid-June. So mid next month, maybe I'll have the $3,000 to do it. I'm like halfway there. I just have to buckle down and not get my nails done ever again. Well, that's with this one car. The other one's more expensive. I just don't want to pay more than $6,000. I think that's not cool. No. Love playing slots and getting free drinks at the Circus. Oh my gosh. That was where I think my aunt and uncle spent the night in the Luxor, which I was so jealous. I want to go see it. But I remember they saw a show at Circus. I heard they're closing Circus down. But when I went to Vegas, I was like on my best behavior. I can't imagine being not on my best behavior there. It'd be like be very interesting. I could think of some fun things to do over there. I know, right? I'm like, and she was so brand new and she was starting to get used to me, and like, I felt so bad. But now anytime I go anywhere, once I get back, I always worry that she's gonna fucking like resent me, but she is all over me. I'm like, I missed you, lady. Oh, I'm not going to Scotland. I just would love to go to Scotland. I live close to the circus, and I love the Luxor. I want to see the Luxor. Let me look that up, Andre. And thank you, Sunday. I'm glad you found my channel too. Oh, damn. They really do be having stuff. Okay. One of my friends had sent me this Mustang GT. I've always wanted a Mustang all blacked out, but I don't know. But this one was like almost $4,000 used, but there was over 100 something thousand miles on it. And I'm like, nah, at that rate, it's pointless. I need something that's gonna go, go, go. So nothing over 100,000, even less than would be great, because I need wheels. We're going places. Has a reason to smile more. Thank you. Vixen, she was not a stray. She was at the Humane Society, and I remember not knowing what to get for my birthday. Like, I want to do something big for my birthday. My brother had purchased the tickets for Vegas, but I was like, I need a present for my birthday. And it was technically, I think, like mid-October when I had gotten her. And we looked at this Humane Society, and I will never forget, she was in the room, and then right next to her were these two little black kittens. They were brothers. I'm like, I really hope someone picks them up. Please? Someone, please? And when I went into the room, the little room, to go pet her, she was immediately so, like, she was just purring up a storm, and I knew, I'm like, yeah, she's for me. And it's funny because they tried to sell it on, like, on this website, they were like, this cat is such a lap cat and she loves people and yada 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 and blah blah blah. And when she warmed up to me, oh my gosh, she became fierce. Like, she just is so like a panther. She's just such a bitch, but I love her for it. And I think she got comfortable enough to really just like be like that and just be crazy. And she's not like rough or aggressive with anyone else, but with me, she's just like, she matches my energy. She brings the same amount of bitch to the table. So, but yeah, so she was a rescue. My birthday is November 25th. I'm a Sagittarius. Hi, Brianna. Black cat named Binks. Oh, I love black cats. And it was just sad knowing that, like, those two black cats were there, the little kittens. Knowing that, like, black cats are the least likely to be adopted, apparently. And that I'm like, I really hope whoever adopts them and doesn't just get one. I'm like, oh, I hope they don't get separated. But that was years ago, so who knows what has happened. But yeah, I love my Vixen. She'll be, she will be, I think she's gonna be 4, 5. I don't remember. Right? Vixen like a fox. She's sneaky like a fox. There she is. Do you see her? Right there. That's Vixen. I love her. But it's kind of funny too, because she just put on such a good front. And then when she was just in her element, she was like, don't try me. I love her. Thank you. Macaroon. Oh, I would kill for a nice macaroon. Or a couple nice macaroons. pistachio, raspberry, and maybe like a creme brulee or like a something creamy. I love macaroons. What? Which would you be? What do you mean? Um. But yeah, I don't even know. I don't remember life without Vixen. I love her. Chocolate macaroon. Yes. I did a memory vlog like a couple months back, and me and the girlfriends went to this new little spot, dessert spot, and they had macaroons, and I got a lavender one, chocolate. I think there was like a blueberry one, and then some other kind, and it was so yummy. I love boba. Boba is really good. I don't like those little candy ones, those like colorful ones. I don't want those. I want the tapioca with like that brown sugar syrup. Love. Put it in a fucking, some kind of like strawberry milk tea or some type of like, fuck, I'll even take a melon one. At first I was like, ew, melon. And then I was like, oh, no, 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 melon, yum. Squishy, slimy balls bring me out. They're so yummy. Hi, Lucy. Right, right. Um, but also like, I don't know. I just love milk tea. So fucking bomb. I haven't had it in a minute. My first job as a teen was at my aunt and uncle's restaurant, and I remember getting kicked out of my school my junior year. And that summer, I remember starting work, but you needed to have a work permit. So what I did was, and this is before I had gotten kicked out and before I even knew, I did something very sneaky and shady. And I remember the counselor, I don't really remember, like, I don't know. She was just kind of interesting. But I made her sign the work permit, not realizing it was a work permit. And I got to work. And then when I came back my senior year, I reapplied to get in, and they were like, how do we know you really changed? I know, I'm highly favored, thank you. And I was like, well, you know, I've kind of had to discipline myself because I am working now and yada, yada, yada. And they were like, I don't know if we're really buying it, so we're going to put you on school probation. I was like, cool. So I was bussing tables and doing like soft drinks at my aunt and uncle's restaurant. And then my senior year, well, like graduating, after graduating, I changed from doing that to doing like the custodial stuff. And I didn't get a single day off, but that was okay because I was only there for like 3-4 hours in the morning. And I had a fucking massive crush on someone who was working there. And looking back and recently finding out he's single, I'm like, what did I see in you? What did I see in you? Because I know it wasn't that great. Yeah, they made me sign a contract and do this whole, I was like on school probation. It was kind of dumb. I couldn't wear certain colors. I couldn't wear certain imagery of things. It was the whole thing. I did like the job. I got along really well with the cooks that worked there. I mean, they had known me since I was little anyway, so yeah, I really liked it, and it helped. And I would be like, fuck, I don't even know what kind of shit I was on, but I remember starting around the time that I want to say it was like the summer vacation, and starting that job, I would go for runs in the evenings sometimes after work and sometimes before work. And I remember while on a run, I met this guy who was like, he's like this kind of like really good looking guy. He kind of looked like Jacob from Twilight. But he and I became running buddies. Like, who the fuck was I going on runs? Do I have a felony? I do not. My record is squeaky clean. I've never been in trouble. Have I done dumb shit? Yes. Did I ever get caught? You bet your ass I didn't. I don't work in an office because offices are boring. I did have a desk job for almost 2 years working at a hotel. That was a really cool experience. It was the most lax job ever, actually. But before that, I was housekeeping and I worked my way to becoming a receptionist or front desk agent. And because it was so chill before check-in time and then even like after, you just turned on a movie and sat at the desk and it was so fucking chill. The night auditor was hot as hell. I would have slobbed all over that knob, bitch. I love toilet movies. But anyways, I didn't because you know, you just don't do that. You don't get involved in people with coworkers. Let it be known, okay? You heard it here first. Do not get involved with coworkers. And I tell everyone all the time, and then they don't listen to me, and I'm like, I told you so. Have me a beautiful long-haired gray Russian. Oh my God, the gray Russian blues. Those are gorgeous. I had one of those before. Oh, another story time. I was 18 and I remember I was still in a relationship with my most serious relationship. And I remember going out somewhere, I think like the corner store with one of my friends at the times, and then coming back. As I got out of the car, my mom was on the porch smoking and she's like, go look in the living room and go look at the couch. And I'm like, why? She's like, just go look, go see. I thought I was like in fucking trouble. I'm like, what did I do? Did I fucking, what? So I walked in and I see this tiny little gray kitten climbing up the fucking sofa. And I was like, baby. And I named him Storm. He was the sweetest he was one of those. He was a Russian blue cat. And I named him Storm. I raised him. Like, we went right back out to go get fucking cat litter and food and all that. And I think he was about 1.5 when he just ran away. And I still have a picture of my ex with with Storm on his stomach. And I was so attached to him, and he was a real asshole. If I'm talking about Vixen being an asshole, Storm was a rambunctious little fucker. He was a real Storm. He lived up to his name. But I adored him. But I regret making him an outdoor. Like, he was outdoor, indoor. Vixen does not go outdoors. None of our cats go outdoors. I know way better than that. I would never. Especially because we live right next to like fast fucking traffic. There's no way in hell. And I think I remember because it happened with Loki, the black cat, before Vixen. He had gotten ran over, and I'm pretty certain that Storm got ran over too, because I feel like there was like some Facebook post or something. So no, I refuse to have outdoor cats ever again. I know. Loki, yeah, he was a black cat who he was a stray, and he came to the house. Like, he just showed up and never left. But he also got ran over. It's just like so fucked. So, and just because of the location, I'm like, nah. Yeah, so fucked up. So fucked. And it was so funny too, like seeing my ex interact with him because he had never had a pet. His father was very, like, weird, like machismo weird. And so he never was around, like, pets like that. So it was funny, like seeing him just like, I don't want to say, just seeing him interact was so funny. Thank you. Yeah, but it was sad. It was fucked. It was very fucked. So Vixen is not going outside, not on my watch. Absolutely not. Not once. And luckily for me, she's only tried to escape once, and it was when we first moved back in here. And I think because of the move, she was so jarred, like she just like didn't know what was happening. But ever since then, she's just chill. The back door can be open for a little bit, like just for a sec, and someone can go run in and grab a lighter or whatever, and she doesn't try to dart. My childhood dog got ran over. I know, it's so fucked up. I know. I heard that there's like an island for like stray dogs and stray cats. That's so cute. But no, I'm like, nah. There's no way ever I would ever. Not a chance. As a matter of fact, today when Banana P and I went out and grabbed dinner, we saw this guy with his dog, and the leash was like dragging and the dog was like taking off, and he was running after him. And then when he caught up, he finally, like the dog was crossing the crosswalk, and the guy caught up and grabbed the leash, and then you see the car go, and then he's just like letting him run off again, and there's open traffic. I'm like, why would you do that? And just the leash was just dragging. Like, what the hell's going on? Do you not give a fuck about your pet? Make it make motherfucking sense. Would you agree I kind of give witch vibes? For sure. Yes, you're part of a coven. It's a really cute shirt on you. Thank you. I remember getting it and saying it reminded me of pre-Raphaelite artwork. Like the medieval looking artwork. Kind of gives that vibe. Like Lilith, or like fucking, I don't know, Persephone with the what is it called? Pomegranate. Or like that lady with the veil. She has like a veil on and she's hunched over. The pre-Raphaelite art. Golden Girls meets, oh, I love that. Me? Thank you, Alec. I try. Only with those who like talking with me. Like, yeah. Only with those who fuck with me. Because, you know? Right? Exactly. Period. Motherfucking period. Oh my god, it's 11:11. Make a wish. Okay, I made a wish. Thank you. Love going out, but sadly one day we let her out in the backyard and she never came back. Oh. Yeah, see? Right. See, you know. You already know. I fuck with you guys heavy. Good, because it's still 11:11. I wish you were in my arms. Yeah, Zella would be like an elemental witch. I'd probably be the one who would haunt people in their dreams. I've already been told I do that already. So that would probably be my special skill. I can't help it. A love spell? Those are very interesting. Love spells. Allegedly, from what I hear. What type of witch would you be? A weather witch. I love that. That would be actually really badass. To Edgar's. I can't stand. I've never received good dick from anyone with an Edgar haircut. I love. I need to go to Salem. Maybe this year for Halloween. Oh my god. Exotic Mob takes on Salem. I need my bitches here with me. I need Zella, Sam, and Riva here, and then we're gonna go. The Mob Squad. I know, right? Like conjuring fucking like storms and lightning and stuff. Make it hail on somebody. That just goes to show you where my mind goes. Fuck. Right? Halloween. Oh my god, a Halloween road trip. I know someone. He took a train all the way from the Bay Area to one of my friends, he just texted me. Oh my god. He just said, how many times do I have to tell you Bigfoot's not real? How many times do I have to tell you Bigfoot isn't real? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Excuse me. Thank you. Yeah, right? Chat, tell him. I'm just kidding. What is cloud play? What is that? Everyone, J-Red would love for you guys to know what he's attracted to. So he put it in the chat. Oh, but it was blocked. Men. He's attracted to men. Right? Period. Shut your mouth. Are you serious? Shh. No. Are you really? For real? No. Oh my god. That sounds like fun. Exactly. So you know what? If my friend's watching, he needs to know. Bigfoot. Doesn't he know where? I know. Excuse me. I'm gonna be the next up and coming Bigfoot hunter. Thanks. As long as I have the glam team waiting for me in a trailer with full lighting and, you know, armed to the teeth, we're looking for Sasquatch. Better be ready. What are we gonna do when we find Sasquatch? Get him high, maybe? I don't know. Give him a buzz ball? Maybe that's what's missing in their life, is that. Have you ever thought about that? Maybe Bigfoot wants to go gambling. Period. Hello. You gotta be considerate. Like, everyone else has their vices. Why can't Bigfoot? I don't see why not. If I saw a Bigfoot, I don't think I would like scream and freak out or like pull out my phone. I'd probably just like start. Never mind. Partying with Bigfoot, exactly. Harry and the Hendersons turned out to be Dick Cheney. Oh my god. What if they, okay, so couldn't there be a Brady Bunch equivalent? Excuse me? Okay, I'm listening, friend, if you're watching. And what might that be? Let me know, because I can see, and I won't answer here, especially if it's private, just know. Uh-oh, I have a headache. I need a CBD gummy. Maybe Bigfoot needs CBD gummies. Love you too, Gosha. I saw this video on Twitter. Right. I actually own one, and it's tucked between my bed frame and my mattress. So that can be known as, well, I don't want to like chop his anything off. No Bigfoot appendages, but like just don't fuck with me. Like if we could just be cool in the forest together, cool. You know what? I saw on Twitter this really fabulous like regimen of this woman getting a massage. That's a spider, and if you could just be a spider somewhere else, that would be fabulous, sweetheart. Yeah, somewhere else, not here. Okay, you're getting a little too close. There's like this woman getting a, I don't know where that went, like a full massage and like this facial and like these beautiful treatments, and then she got her hair shampooed, and the lady was like digging her fingers in her scalp with like shampoo and rinsing it off and then doing all these things, and I'm like, oh, maybe Bigfoot needs that, like a spa day. Maybe there's like magical swamp mud that we can put on Bigfoot. That's what I feel like, that's genuinely what Bigfoot needs. Sasquatch should most certainly have a spa day. You know, maybe there's like hot springs. Do they ever go in those? I would hope so. Not if they're gonna like burn. Aisha Erotica, I love her song Vixen. And I named Vixen Vixen before I even knew about that song. But let me just say, once I did discover that song, it was like I was playing it all summer of 2024. Yeah, exactly. I think that's what Bigfoot needs. And then there's no more roaring or like trying to be that. Don't be that Sasquatch. Just like chill. Just chill. We don't need to like run or camouflage or like, you know, don't be doing too much. Do you never enjoy the fruits of your own labor? Like you have a whole forest here. I don't know. Just a suggestion. I don't know if there's a Sasquatch suggestion box. Someone maybe should make one. Uh-huh. Oh, I was obsessed. Oh, I was so obsessed. I almost just said something out of pocket, but it was so fitting for the summer of, I think I discovered it summer 2024. I feel like I don't remember, honestly. All I know is I was not privy to that song before I got my cat. And then when I found that song, I was like, Vixen! It was perfect. Who is that? Oh, never mind. Okay, calm down with your big truck ass, bitch. Thank you, Shelly. She looks like a cartoon. Like a cartoon cat. How did I decide on Vixen as a name? I don't know. I just felt like it was so fitting. Like she's, I don't know. I'm like, I just thought it was the cutest thing. And I was also going through, I, I had this name for myself. I mean, a bunch of different names. There's Nefarious Nymphette, Dominatrix Extraordinaire, the Black Lace Vixen, and I think that's where it came from. Was I was associating black lace to her because she's so silky smooth, and then Vixen, so it just made sense. But I had this whole thing. I'm like, here's my laundry list of titles, and Black Lace Vixen was a staple. Specifically 2021, like my first like bout, I guess, of webcamming, I would gravitate solely to black lace because it was so classic and like it's just so perfect. You got the black hair, you got the, you know, it's just so fitting. And I never really stepped outside of the box of like colorful lingerie until much later. So I was always like the Black Lace Vixen. It's honestly insane thinking about how long ago that was and like how little I anticipated things going in the direction that they've gone. My cat Jack Daniels Whiskers. That's so cute. That's darling. I love that. That's very fitting. I don't know. I feel like that goes. That's hella fucking cute. Cats are so silly. Cats are funny. They're such odd creatures, but I love them. Thank you. As in making a funny face. You guys, I think I should skedaddle. It's almost been 2 hours. I need to lay the vocals of the second chorus of Vagabond. And work some more on it. And then hopefully be done by Wednesday. All I know is it is coming out this week. Me too, Llama Queen. Loki, the one that I talked about before, Vixen. He was another black cat. He would bring garden snakes in. I'll never fucking forget. It was like 3 a.m. And I was like, why is he meowing like this? They always have a certain meow when they bring something alive to you because they're trying to get your attention. So he did that meow, and I looked down and I turned the light on, and there's this little slithering snake in the middle of my floor. And I was like, I was too much of a bitch because I don't like snakes at all. I was almost bit by a baby rattlesnake as a kid. And I remember putting a box over it, and then I called my brother and made him come over. And it was like 3 a.m. and I made him take it out. And it was only like it was like one of those brown, not brown, it was like, yeah, like brown black, but the underside was like white. It was like a garden snake or something, or like, you know, one of those ones. But still, I was not having any of it. They teach us humans a lot. I know. Ugh. Stray hose, never a snake. He brought in a gopher one time, like a baby gopher. Mice. God, he was like such a little hunter. The snake. And the problem is that the cats used to use the dog door. And now that we don't have the dog door anymore, obviously, and they're not going outside, we don't have to worry about that problem. But sometimes he would just bring shit in. You do? Oh no, I'm scared. Angelique, I miss Angelique. Where's Angelique? Garbage a lot from the road? Well, just in case you needed it, the cat wanted you to have it. Here you go. It really feels like when they bring you something alive, they're like, look, here, now you can eat. You're starving. It's like, or sometimes it would be like, it felt like they were being like, okay, handle that. Take care of this. Put it on a fucking fire and let's eat it. Like to, oh my gosh. What the heck? That's funny. I like foragers. It's a forager cat bringing you knickknacks. I seen this video of a raven or a crow or something bringing this guy like coins and change and dollar bills and shit. And I'm like, or not even like dollar bills. Like, I think it was like some kind of foreign currency. And he had like a whole drawer full of it. I'm like, holy shit. That's kind of crazy. This person would love my attention, and I'm not going to give it to them. We got your innuendos earlier, and they weren't funny or clever. No one gave a fuck. So, yeah. If only we could train your cat to bring... No. Oh. It kind of reminds me of Cruella, because they had that little dog that was always like stealing stuff with them and was in on their schemes. I'm like, oh, that's cute. Not saying you should scheme and steal, but I'm just saying. I thought that was the cutest thing ever. I know, right? Anyways, you guys, it's time to log off. And I'll be back later in the week. And expect a video from me very soon. I'm also going to have a members only video up very soon as well. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or video requests, feel free to email me. My email is naudiaexotica@gmail.com. Follow all my links at naudiaexotica.com. Don't forget to read my blog, which is naudiascuriotrove.com. If you'd love your artwork featured somewhere, email your submissions at exoticamob@gmail.com, and it can get posted on the gallery at this website right here. So if you are interested and you're an artist and you want to show off your work, just don't be afraid to email. And then also click the first link in the description to become a member. You get exclusive perks and membership only content. And also shop Bohemian Chic at www.exoticamob.com. Today, 2 things just sold. I think it was one of the greeting cards, and then that little tea light candle holder. Okay, so go check it out. All right, I appreciate you guys so much. The conversations, everything. You guys are fabulous. And until the next video, you will be hearing from me very soon. Good night, you guys. Night night.